today began with a huge delivery of fyrchek, about 4 tons of it, or something like 40 or 50 sheets. After that delivery, we managed to get a fair bit of that up onto the ceiling. So this, what you see here, is the outside room ceiling. And it's supposed to be 2 layers of fyrchek. We've got 1.5 layers. So we've got the first full layer completely done. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big sheets on there as well. Tomorrow the first job is going to be to put in the smaller sheets around the edges, and that will complete this entire roof. And then Dean's going to start putting these frames up to build the inner structure. As soon as this ceiling is complete, I'm going to have the job of going around and making sure that every single little crack around the edges is sealed with that green glue sealant stuff. So if you look up here, this is quite a complicated little area. We've got a crack that runs between the fireboard and this top plate. Then we've got another crack there. Then behind that, if you can see in there, we've got where the wood meets the bricks. That's another possible crack where sound and air can get out. So there's a lot of sealing to be done there. When I say sealing, I mean sealing starting with an S, not with a C. And that's probably one of the harder walls. Up here, that's a bit of a simpler one. That's just a wood brace against plasterboard. I only have to do 1 seal along there. And at the entryway, it'll really just be 1 seal as well up the top there. So there's still a long way to go, and this is the end of day 7. We have 3 days left. You might be asking, can we do it? Can we build a studio in 10 days? I don't know. It's good to set goals though. If we don't make it, that's fine. It'll be a 10-day build, and you'll see day 11 of the 10-day build, and then day 12 of the 10-day build, and so on. So wish us luck. More tomorrow. Just a little update. Earlier today, Dean and I realised that we had completely miscalculated the amount of green glue that we would need. Actually, it was me. It was probably my fault. And I've ended up with like 40 tubes, and I need something more like 70 or 80 tubes of green glue. So I put the word out. I left a message at Ultrafonic, even though they're on Christmas break. Someone got the message, and they've said that they're happy to let me come in, and they're going to open up and sell me more green glue. This means the project goes ahead and I don't have to stop. This is really good news. Yes! Thank you, Ultrafonic. We're all good.